ain't got it all.
I know.
Wait, what did the news say?
They said Franklin Cloud was in a rental that he got kicked out of, but I was like, that's not right. He got kicked out of CTRS.
You know what news post? I'm gonna look.
One of LA's most upscale neighborhoods, a sight you can't miss. Tent after tent lining San Vicente Boulevard just outside the campus of the West LA VA.
Every flag is a veteran.
74-year-old Franklin Cloud says he's been staying here with his wife for a few months since getting kicked out of a rental home, close to VA medical appointments while waiting for another housing program to come through. After serving in the Vietnam War, homelessness isn't the toughest challenge he's faced.
I got shot down twice and I came out alive. So this is nothing compared to that.
Those who live here call this Veteransrow an outreach.
What was the true story?
For being kicked out over here?
Yeah.
I was telling them they wasn't doing their job. They had all these people in there, but they wasn't getting us out. I had to come out to get out.
And there was something.
You had to. Oh my
out.
God.
I came out. Somebody came by and said, "You want to go here?" Yeah. But I was there a year and was here 2 months and got out. That's the way the system's supposed to work.
Who's the longest in there? Do you know who? How much time? The person who spent the longest inside?
I was there when
know.
it started. I mean,
So it was
no.
because
When it
someone's
started,
still in there though, maybe since you.
It should be.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
This been over a year
That's
ago.
that would be another level to be on that property for a year.
I know.
In a tent
I know.
on that
Like he
property.
was,
I was there for. I was here, there. I came out here to get out of here. What a process that. That's what I was telling them. They got mad with me.
Hey, you mind I'm recording this? Because this is. Oh. Oh yeah. But I'm filming. I meant filming.
Tell me, do I mind?
No.
You don't mind. Oh.
I'm gonna give me some coffee.
Okay.
I got to make sure I ain't got no rats in that fire.
I'll watch the door. How about that?
What?
For now, to make sure nothing goes in. No rats in or out. Not on my watch. You gotta stand right there. Wow.
All I was telling them over there, they wasn't doing their job. Now, correct that.
Sure that I didn't have it
Hey,
wrong.
correct that part.
Yeah.
I got thrown out over there, but I lost a real expensive. Still don't pay for that. Now get that story out.
What story? Tell them, Franklin. Anything you
When
want.
I got,
Tell them who you are, where you were, and what happened.
my name is Franklin Cloud, 74-year-old vet that survived Vietnam. This ain't nothing. The story was I got put out of somewhere where I didn't. I got locked up, and all my stuff got separated. And the main thing since it brought up is that computer that I need now because I'm trying to go back to school. Really. As we speak, I done got a little bit comfortable. I want to go back to school to learn how to fix the big television. Okay. I had a thing for fixing things. That's how when I went to Vietnam, I could fix them CH-47s that I didn't know nothing about. But I went to school and I learned just about everything about it. In the time that I, year and a half, get to Vietnam, maintenance, I went Dogon crew chief because I could fix it. Crew chief, flight engineer, black. Ain't too many people heard about that one. Black man, 19, flight engineer, you know, CH-47, back in the 60s. I feel privileged. But the VA now, they see, they coming to my rescue. They get me out of this tent, put me in a place so I can get myself back together.
How long ago did you show up to this VA property, the West LA campus?
91,
In 91?
1991.
And most recently, when did you show up, and how come you ended up in this tent?
1 year, 4 months ago, homeless, the situation. But I came in here in 91, they said, you got PTSD. I said, I ain't got no PT cruiser. They didn't even know about PTSD. And another thing, Agent Orange. I've been telling them people, they gave me a short time, but I'm getting the things on my legs now. They'll treat me for it. But it ain't gonna never go away. I call it Agent Orange. I didn't have it before I went over there, and I actually helped Agent Orange. Well, I was supposed to put my mask on. My company actually helped put the Agent Orange over the jungle, which killed the jungles, so the Marines and the soldiers could go in and have a clear sight of shot, you know. Jungle was brown out. They say if you look down at the ground in Vietnam, Ashar Valley, you can see where it's still not quite come back yet. Huh? What you think it's doing to me? I ain't talking about my mental, I'm talking about my physical. Yeah, I can deal with the rats. So I used to go over there and always give them a big tip. So when I go there, I said, man, give me a chocolate, give me a small, give me a Cadillac. I walked out with a Cadillac.
So then, well, hold on. You showed up to this property though, and you slept in a tent on the VA property. Is that correct?
When I came, there was on the parking lot. It's hot.
On the pavement, right?
Pavement.
That's when I met you, 18, 19 months ago. You, Lisa, Elmo,
Yeah.
right? On the pavement.
Okay, take that
Hot
up,
pavement.
Take that up to now by getting thrown out the dean. I went to see the dean about the rats. That's how I got out here. What, 3 or 4 months later, I stayed on a 5-star until I get myself together.
Do you want to share the dean's name that you went
No,
to?
no, he probably
Fair-
didn't even know I
fair
showed
enough.
up there.
Fair enough. Fair
No.
enough. But you tried to mention the rats?
I tried to mention here, they sent me to see environmental, so I went to see the dean. I never did get to see him, I got locked up. That's what my computer.
You got locked up?
I went to see the director,
And they locked you up though? Is that what you're saying?
and I lost my computer.
Because they locked you up?
Yes.
In handcuffs?
And
The
got rid
VA
of all,
police?
yeah, got rid of my tent. That's how I ended up here.
And your whole intention to talk to the director was because the
rats.
environmentalists
My wife
and
said
the rats.
she ain't standing with rats running all over them, man. I wouldn't either. I ain't talking about mice, I'm talking about rats.
And
You
you were
don't
staying inside with your wife,
Huh?
correct? You were there with your wife?
At the hotel
No, inside of there though, at the time.
right now?
No, at the time when the rats were there.
Well, she's been there a while.
Yeah,
She's been through this whole thing. Right now, she's getting a break. She's asleep. She said, God damn, let's just let her sleep.
Because the VA got you a hotel.
5-star.
Where at? If you want to share.
Crown.
Crown.
Yeah, somewhere near the Coliseum or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, I can get myself together in a few months.
And what did the news say when you came out
I had
here?
never heard it.
You
Somebody
never
was
heard it?
telling me.
Okay, got
They
it.
said that I got, but the true story is I went to see the director, got locked up. That's how I get out here because all my shit over there.
What did they lock you up for? Was it
Going
a
to see the
ticket?
director.
Was it a ticket?
The rats.
But did you get a ticket for being locked up?
I got locked up. I got out.
What was the ticket though? Did you go to court?
We're in the VA. Don't get cheated.
They put you in a jail cell though?
No, it's a lockdown. It's a lockdown procedure. You stay there mandatory 72 hours.
And
Because I wasn't acting.
and what kind of room?
With other vets. It's a lockdown. It's a lockdown. Make sure you get all your. It's a good thing. It's a lockdown. Make sure you get all your meds. Make sure you're not on injuries.
And everyone experiences it.
Everyone that has the problems. Yeah.
Oh, everyone has the problems.
Yeah. It's available. But I didn't have that problem. My problem was, why y'all locking me up? All I want to do is y'all get the rats out down.
So you had to go from there, they kick you out to here, and you had to be out here to get back into a normal place of living suitability.
That's what it seemed.
That's the way it seemed.
That's what I was telling them. It shouldn't take that long. Everybody's situation is different. Mine is different because I have a wife, I'm a comeback vet, and my income will support what they should have sought a long time ago. I should just zoop through him. Okay? That's the way I look at that. But I didn't. I didn't end up here so I can stay. It's another way to get us out of here. Especially if you're going to get a flux of guys, if you have another conflict. These young guys who've been on computer that come through these problems. This is just a training for y'all. Okay? To get them back to their senses, back out into society.
What should happen? A veteran comes home, combat vet from Afghanistan.
Got problems?
They show up. They got problems, and they show up here. What should happen, and what services should they get on this property?
Beds.
Beds. Day one.
Beds, a place to rest.
Day one.
Beds, a place. They want beds, a place to rest. A team, psychiatrist, doctor.
What are they going to say? Do you have paperwork, right? We give them
He
time
got a
though to
D-
get it,
no,
right?
he got a DD 214. He's a vet. They don't need to know nothing but how can we help you? Mentally and all that. They're gonna listen to him. The psychiatrist. They told me I had PTSD. I said I ain't got no PT cruise. What y'all talking about?
How long have you been in this tent?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
On this curb?
2 months, yeah.
Before that,
A year over there,
1 year
at least, yeah.
in that tent.
Yeah, and they put me out so fast they didn't have a tent. A guy was riding by. Yeah. A guy was riding by, gave me a tent, a smaller tent. Came back and helped me put it up. Not this tent, helped me put it up.
Wow.
He was from,
There, he
because they
sees
did not
what's
even
going
give
on.
me a tent when I came over here. A few days of ride.
So the people gave you a tent.
Huh?
The people gave you a tent.
Yes.
Everything in your tent, the people gave you,
No.
not the VA. But the VA's helping you now. We gotta give credit when credit's due,
Yes.
right? Right now you're getting help. So
Yes.
we gotta say, okay, thank you, right?
Yes.
But where were you at is a good question.
What was I?
And where are you at for other vets is a better question.
What was I? What?
The other, like I'm saying, there's 4,000 to 5,000 homeless veterans.
There is. I'm getting
There ain't no comeback there.
See you, bro.
Hey, but
Okay.
it's not a comeback there. It's a different than a comeback there. I mean, all us vets, we spearhead a comeback there. That's the one that goes across the line to do these little jobs that everything is geared up to be done. That's the one got the most things going on in their head, especially when there's a lot of killing and death involved, okay? That you got to get out your head first.
So did you think you experienced PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder? I think they called it shell shock.
I was living it in Vietnam and didn't know it. I was just handling it. Okay? Who's used to being a little country boy goes to a place like that and start mass killing people and can be used to it
Where
and
you
be all
from?
right with it? How can I be all right with that? I had to adjust to the situation as the situation came up. Trying to stay alive. Trying to stay alive is the bottom line, okay? They was trying to kill me, man. Look at history. I went to H.R. Valley. No, I went to Antelope Valley, H.R. Valley, Asham. Look those places up alone. And see where I be. Now with the 1st Cal 228 Aviation Division, Aviation Company. Belonged to 1st Cal Division. Those 3 companies with Chinooks. Then you got your company with the Huey helicopter. All make up to get us in that zone, take it and hold it. It take a combined effort. Oh, you lose. Ain't no you going in there. It worked. 1st Cal, 101st, 3rd Marine Division, you talk to them guys. You want a real story? Them ground guys, I can just tell you my experience and supported them. Them guys had it harder than I did. Well, they was out there. You talking out there. So you got to be like, child, you got to be like the enemy to be out there. When I got shot down, the guy came back, he said, look, gave me something to smoke. Told me to sit my guards up. He said, anything move right there, just start shooting. Hey, it was that serious. So that's what I did. Wait, let's go to the show. Right now I got to. Rod, I could have came a long time ago. I stayed there a year. That's what I was telling you. Y'all got to get these people in and out. See, I'm helping them, showing them what I was telling them. If you have conflicts, you're going to get them in, these little young boys. And they can be for me. This is for me. Come into something that they are for me, you know. But you know, just holding them, get them in, see their problems, see them help. I should have been out a long time. Yeah. That's what I was telling them. And he asked me what happened. I got locked down for trying to go to the director with it. That's why I lost my computer.
That's crazy.
Tell the
But no
director.
ticket, he said, no court date. He said VA police just lock you up.
No, it don't go like that.
Or
Tell them what
lockdown.
I'm saying. Lockdown. With VA.
With the VA lockdown?
Yeah,
Like
some
when they
2-hour hold.
Yeah.
Because they thought I was crazy going to see the director.
You're talking about 2 West?
I'm talking about 500.
500, yeah, the 2 West
Yeah,
wing.
well, you
That's
got
where
to
they do
you got
the
to you
lockdowns
got to get with the.
But he's mentioning he's trying to just raise awareness about something.
They
and
locked me
ended up in
down
the
because
lockdown.
of the rats,
And then he ended up here right from there.
and I lost a real good computer.
So they're
And
still-
you don't believe I got a rat
No, I
hole
believe-
in there. I've been gone what 2 nights.
There's
I
got to be
got
an inventory. We just need someone
What inventory on what?
on the shit they take of people they lock down.
No. The inventory is when they threw my tent away, all my stuff wasn't saved. Where I shouldn't have really been locked up. I was going to see the director about the rats. Right now it's a big old, I've been gone 2 nights, a big old hole that big in there. So a rat been in there since I've been gone.
Inside rats. I've heard that from a lot of
I'm not talking
people.
about the mice. I'm talking about the big old rats.
No mice.
Okay.
Big old rats.
Hey, look, I got my Cadillac coffee. They give it to me. Right here.
I believe that.
Yeah, they give it to me. When I come on and say,
customers
look,
or
I need some coffee. They give it to me.
The
But they-
employees?
Huh?
The employees or the customers?
The coffee shop. The employees.
Well, they're paying their respect to a good man.
Then when I go by there, I give them a big old tip.
I bet. Oh.
They know I'm coming back. When I
Yeah.
come to get it, I'm back. I don't have no big. I just need some caffeine right now. Hey, what Ron go with the cigarette?
I feel
Look,
you.
I'm talking.
Thank you, bro.
Let's go over here because
Shout out Mr. Checkpoint. Hey, FTP. There's killers up in these streets. Always film the police. They keep feeding us to the beast. Always film the police. They kill us up in these streets. Always film the police.